Okay, so today you're going to have to do a Flipgrid. I want you to be very careful on how you create this video. So I want you guys to do the best you can. When I look at your homework that I'm giving you, it is called a Flipgrid homework. I am going to give some extra points for people that can complete the backside as well. I'm making this, let me move this down a little bit. Each question I want you guys just to pick one, and Miss Alonso could assign one to each of you. I would like you guys to do different questions so you can complete all of the first 10 on the front. So you're doing this in partners. If you want to do any on the back as well, you could do that, but the back is going to be word problems, okay? So my plan is that one person completes a problem with the whiteboard, and then the partner completes a different problem with the whiteboard. And as you're working in your partnership, you're double checking the work, you're making sure things are said properly, you're pausing, you're helping out. So if you're not the one working the problem out, you're almost like the cameraman. Like you're helping out with the editing, like pushing pause and pushing play. You're helping with the supplies, making sure they're writing the problem out neatly and making sure the problem is correct. But I want to be clear here. I want you guys both to do one problem. And when you do the problem, I want you talking it out. I want you are being articulate, which means being clear with what you're saying. Now, when you actually see what's going on here, it's going to look like this. I think Miss Alonso's looks a little different, just has used proper academic language. But when I say proper academic language, I want to see or hear like you're going to replace the variable. You're going to distribute. You're going to combine like terms. You're going to move the constant to the right. You're going to isolate the variable. And then once you get like what x equals, remember that puzzle piece? Once you get that puzzle piece, you're going to plug that puzzle piece in. That's what I mean right here. Plug it in to find the other value. So if you find x, you're going to plug the piece in to find y. You guys are all pros at this. We had a quiz on this yesterday. None of these questions should confuse you. But let me go ahead and let me go back to this problem real quick. I'm kind of manipulating the camera here. I'm going to go ahead and write down, let's say this one right here. So I'm going to write this on my whiteboard and clear. You're going to see it written out. So I'll show you in just a second. I'm going to give you an example of what the video would look like. Okay. And this is what I want to see from both of you guys. Your partnership, you're both doing one. Okay. So as that happens, let me go back into my Flipgrid here. So when you click it, it's going to ask you, it'll have like a big green plus sign. You guys have done this before. Click the plus sign. But once you do it, so you're going to see it from my angle as well. So let's see how I'm looking this morning. It might be interesting. All right, here we go. Use camera, allow everything to be used. Okay. And we're still loading. If there's some tech issues, that's why you're in a partnership. Then you would use your partner's Chromebook if you can. If there's extreme issues, we're going to have to get a loaner first period, but sixth period, we're going to have to figure it out and go with a different group. Whoa, okay. So good morning. Now, when you see this, I can have the work here for you guys to see, right? But does that look good at all? No, it doesn't look good. So guess what you have to do? You have to hit this options button, right? Once you hit the options button, you have to mirror the video. And you guys are probably better at videos than I could ever be because you guys, I see you guys doing your TikToks or whatnot. All right, mirror the video. Once you click that button, look what happens, okay? So now you can go ahead and start working on the problem, okay? I don't know if I want you messing with this too much because I still want to see what's going on, all right? But if you did, I still want to make sure I see the problem, okay? Don't be putting stickers on everything and I can't see what's going on, but I would love to see the problem as it works, okay? So what I want to see is you guys first. All right, here's my problem. My first step is going to be I'm going to take this right here. I'm going to plug this in where the Y is, all right? So I haven't even started recording yet, all right? So now I'm going to start recording and start talking. All right, guys, it's your boy here, Mr. Marusik, and we're going to go ahead and solve this system of equations. And the first step is we're going to take this 4x plus 1, this 4x plus 1 right here. We're going to take this 4x plus 1 and we're going to plug it in right where the y is. We're going to take this 4x plus 1 and plug it right where the y is. And then I'm going to go ahead and show it on my board. I paused the video itself. All right, so then I have here, and this is how you guys can go along doing it, okay? Eventually, give me the work. We come back here, hit the record again. All right, guys, and then now we're going to go ahead and go 2 times 4x, which is going to become 8x, 2 times 1, which is going to become 2. This is the distributive property. All right, guys? And again, I know it seems like it's going to take a while, me recording everything I'm doing, but I want to make sure you have a clear idea of what's happening. All right, with all the words I'm using. I hit record again. Okay, so here we go. Now we just distributed. Now I want to combine like terms. I have an 8x and I have an x here. So let me go ahead and combine those two. I'm going to do that real quick for you guys here. I'm going to get 9x plus 2 equals 20. All right, you see that 9x plus 2. Where did I get that from? The 8 and the x. Now I'm going to go ahead and subtract 2 to this side. All right, I'm going to subtract 2. So now I'm going to get 9x equals 18. And then I already started the division. You can see that right here. I already started dividing. So I'm going to divide 9. And x equals 2. Okay? All right, if x equals 2, then go ahead and plug it in. And where are we going to plug it in? We're going to take this 2. This is our puzzle piece, right? We're going to plug it in right here. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. All right, guys? So you have a good sense of what's going on. That's great. All right, so then as we finish our video, if you guys want to give me like a dad joke, you can do that as well. You can be like, all right, guys, why are Saturday and Sundays the strongest days of the week? Because all the other days are weekdays. Weekdays. Oh, all right. You guys do the best you can. All right.